Hey, thank you so much for checking out our YouTube channel. Please be sure to hit like and subscribe. That's going to help the channel reach out to more ministry leaders who need this content in order to go to the next level on their digital marketing. So hit like, hit subscribe. Thank you so much. God bless. When we're analyzing the effectiveness of our Instagram, of our Facebook, of our Twitter, are people engaging? And if not, how do we get them to engage? That should be the single focus that we have on all of our social media platforms. Engagement, engagement, engagement. How do we get people to engage? Hey, ministry leader. At Disrupt Ministry, we're really excited about this month's content where we are going to cure your ministry's social media presence. And how are we going to do that? We are going to help you to create a content calendar. We are going to help you to understand the different social media platforms. We are going to help you understand the rules of social media, and we're going to give you a guide to evaluate the effectiveness of your ministry's social media. We are going to have a Q&A at the end of the month where we're going to be able to discuss strategies that will help ministries succeed on social media. We're really excited about going on this journey with you, and we look forward to bringing out this content. God bless you, and we look forward to seeing you. Proverbs 11:30 tells us, "He that wins souls is wise." And today we're going to talk about the rules for engagement on social media and the way that we can be successful in being effective regardless of the platform that we're on. We look forward to seeing you on this episode. God bless. Like we talked about last week, there are so many different social media platforms, and each platform has specific target and a specific way that you are to engage on that platform in order to have success. But today we're going to give you some strategies and some things to think about regardless of which platform that you're using, and they should spark some ideas on how you're going to get engagement. And before we even go into any of these ideas, I want to first focus on that word engagement, because that's the key to social media success, period. The key is, how do we get people to engage? That should be the question that we ask ourselves with every single post that we put out when we're analyzing the effectiveness of our Instagram, of our Facebook, of our Twitter. Are people engaging? And if not, how do we get them to engage? That should be the single focus that we have on all of our social media platforms. Engagement, engagement, engagement. How do we get people to engage? And the reason why that is the algorithm rewards the platforms that engage. Let me repeat that. The algorithm rewards the platforms that engage. So if your platform is getting engagement, the algorithm is going to reward your platform over others. So we want to ensure that we are getting engagement on our different platforms. Hey, ministry leader, looking to build a website here in the near future? You're going to need a hosting platform in order to build out your website, and we want to recommend one of the top hosting websites in the industry today, and their name is Bluehost. They offer excellent customer service, and you sign up to host with them, you will receive a free domain for a year, as well as a WordPress website, which is going to give you all of the things that you need in order to successfully build your website. So we recommend Bluehost today. Look in the show notes and we will have a link where you can sign up with them. Good luck on your website. God bless you. And here are some things that I think we can focus on in order for our ministry to get engagement. The first rule that we want to look into in terms of focusing on engagement is focus on spiritual disciplines and practices. You want your ministry to help people with their spiritual disciplines and practices. And we want to help them to be more effective in their overall walk with the Lord. So whether that is helping them to pray more, helping them to understand and read their Bible, helping them to share their faith, we want to create content that's going to engage in their spiritual practice. We want to be very focused on discipling people through our social media. That is one of the keys to being successful that we've seen from multiple platforms that have success online. They focus on spiritual disciplines and spiritual practices. So we want to make sure that we are helping people, and we're basically being a digital guide for people's walk with the Lord. So whether it's a countdown post, whether it's an engaging question that focuses around these practices, or just a call to action that we're giving people to go and do them, spiritual disciplines and practices will always work in the end. Second rule that we want to follow is focus on your ministry's story. We mentioned already that narrative always engages. That is the focus of narrative. If you ever remember watching an engaging movie or simply listening to an engaging person tell a story, narrative always will win at the end of the day, regardless of the time that we're living in. So use your social media platform to tell your story, to tell stories of members of your congregation. And the more that we tell these compelling stories, the more that we will see success ultimately in our social media presence. And finally, hey ministry leader, are you looking for a more effective way to follow up with people online? Well, we have the platform for you. Texan Church is one of the top church communication platforms in the industry today. They help you set up automated follow-up scripts that you can follow up with people who engage with your content online or on your website for upwards of 6 weeks. They have a 60-day free trial for you to test out the platform and see how it will work with what you're doing online. Click the link below and they will help you more effectively follow up with your target audience. We want to ask engaging questions. We want to ask engaging questions. And these questions should be generated to get a response. They should focus around getting a response from the people who are on our platforms. So overall, the main thing that we want to focus on, regardless of the social media platform, is getting engagement. That's the rule for social. And that is the gauge in whether or not you're being successful or not. And the more that we focus on, telling the story of our ministry, of asking engaging questions and getting people to communicate back to us, the more success that we're going to have on these social media platforms. So my call to action to you is this: think through your posts. Are you following one of these rules? Are you engaging in them, and are you having success? And if you are, comment below so that way we can know what you're doing and we can work together on taking our digital ministry to the next level. We look forward to seeing you next week. God bless you. Hey ministry leader, are you looking to spend less time focusing on your digital platforms and more time focusing on the ministry that God has called you to? At Next Level Church Marketing, we have the strategies and the systems that will help you to reach your target audience while you focus on the ministry and the ministering that God has called you to. We help ministries all around the country with websites, social media management, search engine optimization, and lead generation. You put it in our hands and we will help you reach the people that God has called you to reach. If you're interested in any of our services, click on my Calendly link below and we can set up a free strategy session where we can discuss how we can help take your ministry marketing to the next level. Have a blessed day.